Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
And we have an all-new show for you. We have people calling in all the time. We have new shoppers all the time.
Yes.
And they call in for all different reasons.
And share their story.
And
why they're buying.
Exactly.
And who they're buying for.
Right. And we had one caller or one customer, and we don't always give names on the funnier stories.
Well, they're very, very generous. So I was saying, you're so nice, you're so generous. And they said, well, I want a lot of people to attend my funeral because he said you never know when that might happen.
So he was getting all the gifts to make sure he had a nice crowd.
A nice gathering.
Because you don't want to play to an empty room. Like me, I'll probably be playing to an empty room.
Well, there was a time, we still are working a lot, but there was a time when we were working so much, we really didn't see anybody. And so we were saying...
It still is that time.
It is pretty much still like that. But we were saying, oh my gosh, how sad if it's like nobody shows up. But not that we're saying that's a good reason.
That's pretty fatalistic. Talk about a sad view.
Well, you know.
No, we show up with masks. We're very responsible.
Well, there are a lot of people telling me, stories. So we just like to share them with you.
And they're always funny. Anyway, we have a great show. We featured this in the past, but not like this. This is our bamboo rainforest bangle. Now we featured the 14 karat gold plated over brass before, and it's sold out. So we have a certain number of these, and they're gonna sell out again. Our Puanani bangles sold out in size 8 in a week.
Right.
These will sell out in size 8 probably in a week too. Now, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say what is exciting is we have this new two-tone.
Yes.
Which is going to be a crowd pleaser because a lot of you love both the gold and the silver. So here you have both. And it really punches out the bamboo design and separates it from the sand pebble finish in the back.
Now we really do have a lot of people that like to wear gold and silver. So we thought,
sure if I could get it on.
Oh, you got it on.
It's
No Kahlua pork.
No,
You got it on.
Yeah, it was a little tight. Okay, so anyway, you want to make sure you're measuring around the knuckles. Just a quick reminder, you want to measure around the knuckles. And you can see how beautiful it is.
It is. The great thing about this, it has this edging that is shaped like the side of a bamboo. So it's not a scalloped edging per se. It's a bamboo cut edging. Can I say that?
Yes.
And then the two-tone, you could see them, I have them side by side. The two-tone has the bamboo, which is a golden bamboo.
Right.
And then the background is a pebble sand finish, and then you have a mirror finish on the edges, and in between each piece of bamboo is also mirrored. Now with the 14 karat gold plated solid or all gold over brass, it's all yellow all the way through. So you could see the difference here. So you have a contrast with this one.
I think we should also point out that it is oval. So we get a lot of requests for the oval shape on the inside circle, right?
You said that's easier to put on, right?
I guess a lot of women feel that they like the oval shape, or I did have many women say that they already have bracelets that are in the oval shape, so they wanted it to match in the oval.
That makes sense.
And we want to point out the width is just over
An inch.
Around an inch. So it's a very nice width. You can see it really shows up. And I love the edging because we've got this, we call it a cutout scallop edge.
Well, I was saying the bamboo edge.
Right,
on
it's
it.
perfect, right. So instead of it being straight or flat, you've got that, the bamboo shaping is what you're saying. So it's perfect.
I like how the light hits it, actually. Now, this is a little bit of a different style that we offered in the past. The bamboo is a very dramatic when you're looking at it, and that's why I liked it, because the bracelet is wide enough to so that when the bamboo is carved in there, you can actually tell that it's bamboo.
Right.
When you have the smaller bracelets, you don't have a whole lot of real estate to carve the images into it.
Right.
And this has a lot of real estate to do that. As I said at the beginning of the show, we have these in stock now in size 8. 8 is the most popular size across the board on all our bracelets.
And can we explain, for those of you who aren't familiar with bracelet sizes, that a size 8 means 8 inches in a circle. So another way to do it at home is to get your soft measuring tape and make a circle with it of 8 inches, and I just tape it off and then see if your hand can go through. And there shouldn't be a lot of space. You should be pushing it over your knuckles. And keep in mind that the bangle is hard, so it will squeeze your knuckles a little bit. So, you know, if you find that it comes loose when you're using the measuring tape, or if you cut out a piece of paper that's 8 inches and it breaks, just know that as long as it's tight and pushing over, you're going to have a little bit of squeeze and flexibility in your knuckles as the harder bangle goes over it. If that
Who
makes
would have
sense.
thought there's that much
Science to it?
Yeah, exactly. And technical words like squeeze and push
That's right.
and wince, because you got to get it over your knuckles.
Well, and I always tell people, don't forget this thumb knuckle. You know, you can't just measure like this, because that's not going to work. It's not going to work. So, but as Wayne was saying, size 8 is our most popular. It goes out the fastest, and then 8.5. So you just want to make sure that you order ahead. And there's so many special times coming up as things open up as well. You're going to be seeing more people. So it's funny, we have a lot of customers that tell us they actually keep a little stash of gifts. It could be by their front door or anywhere, but they basically just want to keep some gifts to the side so that they're ready, whether it's a visitor or whether they get invited somewhere. It just makes it simple and easy for them to have something ready to go to give to someone.
Alicia called and she ordered a bracelet. She said, I'm moving from Hawaii to Idaho, and she said, I want to wear something on the plane.
Nice.
And I thought, this is the perfect thing to wear on the plane.
Right.
She says, I want to show that I'm from Hawaii,
Right.
but at the same time, I want to bring Hawaii with me
Right.
when I land in Idaho. So
That's
I thought
nice.
that was very nice.
And
too.
we always talk about it being a conversation piece, and it truly is, because somebody will say, that's so beautiful, let me take a closer look. And what is that design exactly? And you can talk about the symbolism too, because bamboo is known for its resilience
And
its strength.
We used to live in Hong Kong, and when we lived there for several years, we noticed their scaffolding. It wasn't like regular metal scaffolding.
Right.
It was made out of bamboo, and bamboo is so strong.
Yes.
But if that was me, I mean, I would have never gone past the first floor on bamboo scaffolding, but it would go up.
Right.
I
Amazing.
mean, high floors.
Yes.
It was amazing. So
And it was-
bamboo is strong.
Right. So it's, if you've never seen that before, it was really an amazing sight to see. And so it has so much meaning to people. And of course, there's the beautiful bamboo forest on Maui that people love to visit, and
Manoa.
has been photographed so often, and bamboo throughout the islands. And so we are calling the bracelet ohe, for the Hawaiian word for bamboo. And
We forgot to tell you about that.
and
yeah.
so it's beautiful. And when you give it to someone and you explain to them that, the strength and resilience, which is what everyone's talking about this year, and of course the past year, to get through this time period, we've really had to have that resilience, right?
This is a symbol of this past year.
Yeah, making it through.
There you go. Now
Right.
these are really going to fly out, and you're not going to get your size unless you call. The trick is to call at the beginning of the month, because if you call at the beginning of the month, we have your size. If you call at the end of the month, it's a little iffy.
Well, I don't want to discourage you if you're just seeing it for the first time.
Oh,
and,
you act like I'm a downer.
It's the 28th or the 30th.
Right.
Still give it you still have a chance.
You do.
Still call.
Every once in a while.
Know.
Every once in a while, I'll put one to the side and I pick up the phone and somebody's like, I really, really wanted one. And depending on, if you come up with a really good story, I might be able to find one for you.
Jeez.
But you got to come up with a good story.
So log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Or you could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or call our local number at 808-892-3337.
On the next Showcase Hawaii, why pay more when you can have affordable gifts hand-picked especially for you? Like our Keiki Scroll Bangle at a new low price of $24.99. It's adjustable from size 5.5 to 7 and comes in gold or silver plating over brass. So watch Hawaii's only home shopping TV show every day at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. Only on channel 1016 Spectrum OC16. So we are back. We're talking about our ohe bracelet. What ohe means bamboo in Hawaiian. So we really wanted to feature something that showed strength and resilience and overcoming what we all went through this past year. So I think this is a great symbol for that. As Lori was saying before we went to break, that it's a great conversation starter and a great conversation piece.
Yes.
And we are going to be opening up eventually.
Yes.
And you're going to want to go to these parties, and you're going to go want to visit friends, and you're going to want to wear things that are stunning and affordable and capture the people's eye around you, and that make other people jealous. And that make them think you're just high mucka mucka now, and that you could, like, you're too fancy and all that. Or maybe not. Maybe you just want to show off a little.
Well, we have a lot of women saying that it just makes them happy. It brings them a little bit of happiness, and just for the moment, it's nice to get something for themselves. And I've had more than one woman tell me that, I travel. When I used to travel a lot, I'd be spending most of my trip searching for gifts for other people, packing my suitcase full of gifts for other people. And then I'd get home and think, wait.
Nobody gave me anything. No, she didn't say that.
What did I bring home for myself, or what did I get for myself?
Right.
And kind of that realization. And over, you hear the same stories. And women in general are caregivers and give to people, but women of Hawaii, oh my goodness, we are so focused, I think, on other people, the family, putting everyone else ahead of us. And you really do have to take care of yourself. And, whether it's giving yourself something to bring yourself a little bit of joy, I think you just have to take time out for yourself.
I think, too, if you think about it, whenever we travel, half of our time is running around looking for gifts for other people.
Right.
So, you're right.
Right.
Take care of yourself.
Right.
Gift yourself something.
Right.
So, this is a great gift. And like I said, it's a perfect reminder of how strong and resilient we all are. The bamboo is a perfect symbol of strength and resilience. And this is a great price because we have this on special right now. So that is another factor in the point that I made earlier, that these are going to sell out.
And we always we always try whenever we can to give you our buy two special. So don't forget to enter that upon your checkout, that you enter buy two.
Or let's say you're a new viewer to Showcase Hawaii, which we always get new viewers.
Yes.
And it's funny because we get a lot of people that call in and say, I watch you all the time, but I've never ordered. Or this is the first time I ordered. And then I ask, how long have you been watching? And they say years and years and years. And I said, well, we've been on 12. Yeah, I've been watching you for a long time. So, and this is the first time. I just decided to call now. So if you were wondering, you get free shipping, which is nice. You could order online on your phone, on your tablet, or you could call in, and we're happy to help you. And if you have any issue with the item that, let's say, the size, we're happy to exchange it. If you have gifts that you want to give to people on the mainland, we'll put a small note in there for you. Now, everything that you get is wrapped nicely, so it's already ready to gift to somebody. So you don't have to worry about, once you get it, thinking, oh no, I have to go out and find wrapping paper or a box or whatnot. These are already packaged so that you could give it out. So that's what a lot of people like about it too.
I think it's an easy way, because all you need to do is log on and shop or give us a call. You're not dealing with everything else involved in packaging and sending out a gift. And we've had so many of you just call and go down your list and then feel so happy, because now you just sit back and wait for everyone to contact you to say thank you.
And they better contact you and say thank you, because
they do.
All the gifts that we have on Showcase Hawaii are great gifts. You know, that's what, we're known for.
Right. So you can always text us if you have a question, or give us a call, or again, you can just log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Or you could give us a call at 888-965-7467. If it's your first time, we make it very easy. We don't save your credit card information. A lot of people ask that too.
Oh, right.
If we save their credit card information, we don't.
We
and
do
for your protection.
Yeah, we do try to keep you on file where we have your name and address, so you don't have to repeat that, and people love that.
Well, we also keep, if you send gifts to the mainland or to the other islands all the
keep
time.
your file of addresses.
Yeah,
we're like your address book.
I always say this, we're your personal shoppers.
But I did have one woman who said, oh, it's been a while since I ordered from you, and sure enough, I had her information, so she was so happy, and I think kind of touched by that we still had her in our system, and so she said she was gonna order more and more often. But it's a nice time to feel happy about gift giving and being able to give to those you love.
To order, log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. Scroll down to see all of our Hawaii-inspired items. Checking out is fast and it's easy.
Well, in case you're just joining us, we want to show you all the special items that we're featuring for the month of April.
Now, I know these are going to fly out. I say this all the time. This is new too.
Right.
But we have featured the bamboo in the past in the solid gold plated. This is a combination of the gold plating and the silver. I think it's a really beautiful combination. Now, that's the gold, the one you're looking at right now.
Right.
It's reflecting off the blue on the bottom, but you can see they're quite substantial. It's a little over an inch, about 1.25 inches. So if you like the wider bangle, I think this is the one to get.
Well, everyone loves bamboo, and it's a symbol of strength and resilience. You've got the beautiful two-tone you can pick from. You can also notice the scallop cutout edge. Our yin-yang pearl adjustable ring is so popular because it's so easy. You don't have to worry about sizes.
Now, these will go with anything. The pearls are always, because they're freshwater pearls, they're going to look different. You could see that the gold band with the pearl looks different than the silver, but they all go nicely together, especially if you got our momi pearls.
I know. Whenever I'm selecting them, I want to keep it. It's like, wait, this one's really beautiful. So you see sometimes the pearl has the blue tone, or there's more of a black tone,
or gray tones,
or
purple.
Yes.
It really
it's
varies.
So interesting.
So by special request, we got the gold ones back in. So if you have the silver that you ordered from us last time, and you didn't get a chance to get the gold, we sold out of the gold and we got them back again. So it's a nice accent piece, and the great thing is one size fits all.
Exactly.
That's what I like about it.
Yes. These koa stainless steel barrel pendants are so nice, and it's going to be so perfect as a gift for graduation. You've got Father's Day coming up, And it has that beautiful 22-inch Rolo chain.
Now the Rolo chain is about 3 millimeters wide, and it looks really classy
It's a nice
with this
accent.
barrel pendant. If you know somebody that likes koa and that's kind of rough on their jewelry, this is the way to go because
Right.
it's stainless steel, so it's
Right.
not going to tarnish.
Yes.
It's not going to rust.
Right.
It's very comfortable. It's hypoallergenic. It's a medical grade stainless steel, so it's a very highly rated stainless steel. And then that Rolo chain is a substantial chain. It's a beautiful chain. It catches the light. It looks like a very, very expensive chain.
Right.
And you know, with other people, it probably would be, but you could see how nice it looks with that barrel pendant. It's about a 1/2 inch by a 1/2 inch, so it's a nice size pendant too. Not too big, not too small.
I don't even know where to begin with these rings.
They're
They
nice.
are so nice. There's so many great details. You can see that it's tapered. Immediately you know it's going to be very comfortable.
Now I want to point out we have 3 different styles. So 3 different styles, 3 different weights. The heaviest one is at the highest price. The lightest one is at the lowest. But these all are very, very nice.
Right.
And when you're wearing them, you could feel that they're 14 karat gold. You could
looks so
feel the
good.
weight. Look at that. I mean, I really enjoy this ring, and it's perfect for graduation.
Right. So you've got your choice of what initial you want. You don't have to pick the K.
Right.
And you can pick your first name initial, your last name initial. Some people put their middle initial, and some people just pick a letter that they like,
Now-
honestly.
Right. Now, these are custom made. So, as Lori was saying, you could pick whatever letter you want.
Right.
But they are custom made to you. So, you got to give us about 10 days to create these.
Beautiful koa tungsten link bracelets. These are always in high demand. And this is something that's going to make a great gift also for graduation or Father's Day, especially if you're missing a celebration that you would have attended on the mainland.
Now, I want to point out there are little magnets on the back.
That's so
They're therapy
interesting.
magnets.
Wow.
Yeah, and
nice touch.
I think it's a great touch. And you don't even notice it. It's so comfortable on your wrist. This is another one of those things that you could, if you know somebody that's hard on
Right.
their jewelry, the tungsten is one of the strongest metals
Yes.
on earth.
I love
so
tungsten.
it will hold up to whatever, they could bring to it. It's
Right.
a great piece, and it has a mirror finish, so you could see that hidden clasp there too.
Now it's available in size 8 or size 9. This is around the wrist because you do have the clasp that you can open and close. So it's not like women where you have to put it up and over the knuckles. This is just around the wrist. And usually most people order the 8, but either one is great.
Now, the Momi pearls, they flew out, and we got more in because people were requesting them.
Everyone calls or writes immediately as soon as they receive these to tell us how beautiful they are and how excited they are to have this.
Now, this isn't only a necklace, it's a bracelet too. And if you saw them on our show
Yes.
last month, we're featuring them again in this wrap because we like to show you what the most popular things are.
Right.
And if they're still available, we still like to feature it.
Well, the heart-shaped clasp is just so popular. And
I think that's a nice detail.
We had so many people calling saying, please, can you continue the special?
I know they always do that, and I feel so bad, and we have to extend it because I want everybody to get in on this deal.
Well, it's such a great gift for so many people, and it's 26 inches of pearls. Or you can break it up into an 18-inch necklace and an 8-inch bracelet.
And you have your choice of midnight black or frost white with this. Now, this is another ring that we had on in the past.
Right.
That was very, very popular.
All the sizes are back in stock, so I know a lot of you were wanting your size. These have this beautiful cubic zirconia going all the way around. It's like a beautiful eternity ring. And then you've got that wonderful scroll with the black enamel in the center. So it just really sets off, the cubic zirconia set off the beautiful scrolling. And it's just made so many people happy.
Now, I want to point out too that this looks great on men and women.
We definitely have sold to both.
I love wearing this ring. The bling kind of disappears.
Right.
It almost looks like a silver band on top of on the bottom, but it kind of disappears above the ring. You could see the ring is about 12 millimeters.
Right. I was just going to say it's a substantial width and everyone loves it.
And you can see
it just looks so good.
It's about a half an inch, almost a half an inch. So it's a substantial size ring. Excellent price.
Explain about the CZ channel that you can see.
So with the CZ, you know it's a quality ring because in the back of the ring, there's a little hole. So the individual CZs set down into that hole. The point sets into that hole. So they're not going to be loose. They're not going to raise up above the face of the ring. So they won't get caught on anything.
The 14 karat gold 6 millimeter Hawaiian heirloom scroll bracelet. We're so excited about this.
Yes.
Everyone's been asking, I want a solid gold bracelet. I want a way to say I love you. I'm proud of you.
Graduation is coming up. If you didn't get to see,
it's such an achievement.
If you didn't get to see the beginning of the show, we featured this, so you got to watch it. But we're just kind of wrapping up what we featured at the beginning of the show.
And we have a big surprise because we have a diamond inset into the flower, which brings it that special sparkle. And it is a surprise. You're not expecting it. We have that beautiful scroll going all the way around, you can see, and it's this nice straight edge.
Now, we're offering as a bonus free inside engraving.
Oh, yes.
So
you can write a message.
Not only do you get the outside with your name on it, you get free inside engraving. So, and it's black enamel on the outside.
Right.
So make sure that you know what, and you don't even have to put a name. You could put a saying.
Yeah,
too.
some people are saying congratulations 2021. Some say love you always. Other people have special sayings that are meaningful to them that they'll put inside the bracelet. So it really is very special. And normally there is an extra charge. Now, this, we can guarantee you that price up to size 9, and only in the month of April we can guarantee this price.
Yeah, the price has been fluctuating for the gold, but we locked in a price for the month of April. So if you know somebody that's possibly graduating or a special occasion, even Mother's Day, I think that this is the perfect gift to give somebody, a loved one, because it's gonna go over well. Well, we hope you were able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so easy, so log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.